Hey there. I want to show you a deck that I really like. I can safely say the most beautiful deck I have ever laid my eyes on. It's sadly out of print, and I've been in touch with the publisher several times because I'm obsessive, and it's really expensive. And I asked them if they plan to reprint it, and they said no, unfortunately. The deck in question is this: I Tarocchi Universali di Sergio Toppi, the Universal Tarot. This is a set of 22 majors designed by the Italian artist Sergio Toppi. He is the same artist who created the Primordial Tarot. I already made a long rambling video about that. I would like to make a long video kind of analyzing these cards in greater detail because I think they're just so rich with symbolism and painted in such an intelligent way. But today I would just like to show you what the cards look like, because this is not a deck that we get to see online very frequently. I actually own several copies of this deck. I'm embarrassed to say how many. I have this copy. This is a limited edition. I have another one of these. Then I have the mass market copy and a backup for that one. And I also have two minis. So to say that I'm obsessed is an understatement. Here's what it looks like. So the box is really elegant. So this is what you have. Open it. So what do we have here? So there's a booklet that has an essay on tarot and these specific cards. So this is a majors only deck. It's called Tarot as an Artistic Expression. And here, I think towards the end, it calls this set of majors let me see where it is, a cosmic drama with personalities full of pathos. And I think that's a really, really good way to describe it. There's this card. It was published by Lo Scarabeo. Back in the late 80s and early 90s, they produced several decks from similar to this one. I might show you some of them because I have quite a few that are just absolutely remarkable. Artistically, just very well done. So this is these are the backs of the limited edition. They're very simple with this kind of nice pink, and they perfectly really don't go with anything that's on the front. These cards are a little bit big, so you can see my hand. They're very difficult, almost impossible to shuffle. The mass market edition is slightly smaller. So I'm just going to do a quick flip through. So this is the Fool. Like the Primordial Tarot, this deck has this kind of visceral quality to it. It's very powerful. But as you will see, as we go through the majors, the style will change to accommodate the meaning of the majors. So this is the Magician. This is the High Priestess, La Papessa. I have to say this High Priestess is possibly the single most beautiful tarot card I've ever laid my eyes on. It's painted she's just magical. Here, just to show you the level of detail here. It's just sublime. The Empress. The Emperor. Oh, another spectacular one. The Pope. This luxurious cloak, the darkness behind, and then look at his expression. This artist, I don't know if he read the tarot, but he really knew how to give an original spin to each of the arcana. So the Lovers, she's blushing there. The Chariot. Justice. Here's the equality hanging on her neck. The Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune, or just the wheel here. So hopefully you can notice how the style is changing and it's kind of becoming more surrealistic. I would like to maybe do a deeper dive into this deck because there's really a lot to be said, not just about the images that he depicts, but also how his artistic style changes, how coloration changes, the choice of colors, the way that things are colored, how the lines, the overall style. There's quite a lot to be said. Here's the Strength. Oh, the Hangman. This is also a wonderful example of how he created this surrealistic image. But when you think about it, it contains all the elements that a Marseille hangman would have. So, really good. Here's the icy, cold, sharp, quick death. The Temperance. So again, here you have all the elements that the Temperance card should have, but then in addition you have this blur effect from sharper lines on the left, and then as you go towards the right, she kind of melts. Also that face, just spectacular. The Devil. This is also the artist's face, so he painted himself into the deck as the devil. The Tower. This deck, as you can see, has a distinctly psychological bent to it, but it is also really okay for any kind of a reading. The Stars, well, the Star, singular, presumably this one here. The Moon. It's a beautiful card. The Sun. The Judgment. And the World. So this kind of depicts, I believe, some interpretations of nirvana anyway, because some Buddhists understand the term to mean something like blown up or blown away. His head literally explodes. So that's the limited edition Tarocchi Universali. I want to show you the mass market deck. So this is what I keep it in. As you can see, it has different backs. Also not the best backs ever, but it's much smaller. So this is a little smaller than the standard tarot size. This is like the standard Marseille size. And then look at the difference. How big the limited edition is actually. It's bigger than an Oracle deck. So this is the one that I use for readings, and I use it quite frequently. And I use it actually so much that some of the, as you can see, color has started chipping away, and it's gotten quite dirty. But it's a great deck, and it really reads really, really well. It kind of gets to the point and doesn't mince words. So that's what I wanted to show you. Tarocchi Universali. I frequently clash with people in the tarot world because I'm very critical about, well, not critical, but I want to say that I'm kind of picky about what I will call art. I call most of tarot art illustration. And then people get upset when I don't think that a cute dog chasing after a wand is art. And then they frequently ask me, well, then what is art to you, you snob? So that's what art is to me. Hope you enjoyed it.